Welcome to Good Mythical More. We love wood carvings, so we want to see more of them. But are they really?
Wood?
Or not?
You'd like to know. But first, we're going to check our voicemail.
Rhett, did you know that Link thinks your beard looks silly? It's true.
Yeah, you see, I have something to confess.
To that guy?
Yeah, it's like, I have lots of thoughts about the silliness of your beard, but I only tell that guy.
Oh, man. Why
And he just betrayed my trust.
Yeah, well, you got to track him down, because now I'm really upset.
I feel kind of nauseous.
I'm gonna have to go to Hooker Falls
from the spinning.
and just be alone and just think for a while.
I really don't feel great. Don't do anything erratic to me, because I haven't gotten my bearings yet.
I think you need to put the headbands back on because personally,
I think that's part of the problem,
that was
actually.
keeping your head in place.
They're gone.
Yeah. You like them that much, huh?
I think they're
No,
actually
they're not back.
really cool.
They didn't come
Yeah,
back.
Kaylin's back.
Kayla did not bring them back.
You think I should start wearing a headband, like as like one of my like
Only
5
if
looks?
it says bean on it.
I think the
Not
problem
just
is
without the bean.
it kept the blood from going to the top of my head, and that's why
Yeah,
I lost.
right.
Manticore could have won it. It could have happened.
That would have been an amazing comeback.
All right, let's see one. Is it made out of wood? Okay, so you're saying this box of baseball cards could be carved wood? There's no freaking way.
It is carved wood. I'm almost
No way. I'm leaving this answer.
Almost sure of it.
That
It
would be
is
amazing.
Wood.
Yeah, look how thick the cards are.
It was created by artist Randall Rosenthal, who carves all of his sculptures from one block of wood and paints by hand.
So that cardboard is also wood. The whole
Yeah.
thing is wood.
Yeah.
And
I
that's-
love this
are
stuff.
Are you telling me that that's all one piece? It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all one piece. It's one block.
Oh
now,
my gosh.
Does Randall Rosenthal like have like
amazing.
an Etsy that I could go buy something like this? I need more things like this. And
That
I'll be like,
I
look at
don't
my baseball cards. They're all
know.
wood.
I think, I
Wow.
think he just has a website, and I think that it is obviously amazing art that takes a really, really long time. So
You know the other reason I should have known? Those cards are extremely rare. They would not be
Willie
like
Mays.
Willie Mays and who is that? The guy from the Yankees?
Yeah, the guy from the Mickey Mantle.
Could be a Mickey Mantle. There's like the most valuable cards right there just under rubber bands, but that is so impressive.
I mean, yeah, and like, do you think that if you screw it up, you just like put a little filler? Like, I don't know how it works. I'll talk to Randall about it.
Yeah.
how about this?
Okay, so we've got an Andy Warhol, but in wood form?
I mean, it's a can of tomato soup, but
This could very easily be wood, but I'm gonna go with that is not wood because it looks exactly like a normal can. I see no indications. Even the ridges in the side of the can there are authentic.
Well, the thing is, this is not an Andy Warhol. So it's someone just taking a picture of a tomato soup can if it's not wood. So I think it is wood.
Interesting.
it's just a can of soup.
Just a can of soup.
Well,
Who's taking pictures of cans?
who
of
did
soup?
that?
Who's doing that?
Have you guys heard of stock photos?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember those
You didn't
names?
say that stock photos could be part of this.
Stock photos. That totally explains it.
Okay, how about this one?
Oh my goodness.
That's some Texas toast. That is delectable looking. That is tasty.
I see some indications in there that this is wood.
You talking about like the divot on the outer crust closest
It's
to us?
incredible, but it's not perfect. I don't know if a computer could pick up on the differences, but a human just using intuition can.
Because I think
That's wood, guys.
it's actually burned. It's toasted. But is the plate wood?
I don't know about that, but that bread's wood.
I don't think the plate is wood. I want you to say if you think the plate is wood.
I think that the plate is probably also wood.
Oh.
Because why do just the wood toast and not do the wood plate, which would be like the easiest part to do?
I mean,
All
because
wood.
you can, and you don't have to do the plate, but the toast is wood.
The toast is wood.
Yeah.
The toast is wood.
It's created by artist Seiji Kawasaki. And he's well known for his incredibly realistic painted wood carvings.
How much do you think he
amazing.
would charge for a piece of wood toast?
I don't think it's that type of situation. I think it's like, maybe a gallery and not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, these people aren't on Etsy, right? They're in galleries.
Yeah, but but that doesn't mean there's not a price for it. It just may be really, really expensive.
Yeah.
It's like, what is that? And what is that on your shelf? That is a piece of wood toast that costs $300,000. Are you impressed with me?
Yeah, I don't know if I was spending that much money on art, I don't know if I would want it to look like something you just pick up and throw in the trash.
Yeah, I think maybe like one of the big
Like
like
the-
dragons or something like that in your foyer.
I mean, when you're spending that amount of money on art, you're also getting maids to come in and throw stuff from off shelves into trash.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get thrown away. Why did they put this toast?
You have
in
to
this
put
very
you have to put a label on it. Do not
very
throw
good
away, and
lighting.
then it's no longer fun in your billiards room,
And billiards rooms are typically dark,
right?
so
and
you
there
can't tell the difference.
and there is
Oh,
toast
this
laying
toast
around.
is old.
I mean, I'll be eating toast in a billiards room.
That's pretty much the only thing I've ever eaten in a billiards room.
Okay, how about this one?
Wow.
2 leaves.
No, remember this could be
Stock
stock
photo.
photos.
This is
People do take pictures of leaves because sometimes you just need leaves in your pamphlet.
yep, and they're easily photoshoppable.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this is wood not.
This is not wood, but if it's real, it grows from wood. Is a
Are
leaf just
leaves
another form
woods?
of wood? Let's say no, not wood.
You guys are catching on. It's a stock photo. It's not wood.
Yeah, we are.
They're just leaves.
Just leaves.
Hey, we
What
want to
about-
remind you, talk about some fantastic art. There's only a few days left to get your copy of Blood Oath, Rhett and Link versus the Global Lovemaking Crisis. This is a third-degree exclusive of the Mythical Society, and you don't know if you're going to get this cover or the cover we got back there. And it's just, the art is impeccable. This is all carved from wood. Join Third Degree Monthly by January 31st.
Every page made from wood, which is technically true.
Third Degree Quarterly or Annual by March 31st to get your copy. MythicalSociety.com.
And don't pause the video and make this really big and share it like some sort of dumbass. Okay, just either join the Mythical Society or move along.
I think that would be pretty smart. Move along.
Okay, this is wood. I mean, look.
I mean, if they can do the baseball cards, Obama makes history. So
You can see the way that those papers are folded, and they're way too. I mean, again, I'm impressed by it, but it's 100% wood. That's not paper, man. I mean, even the picture on there is painted.
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, the picture's a painting.
Again, it's very cool.
That's amazing though. Unbelievable. I wouldn't put it in my billiards room.
And don't leave that out in front of your hotel room door,
Nope.
But
because it
it's
will be thrown
paper,
away.
not wood.
Oh crap.
Yeah, but this is like hardwood carved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wood.
Is
It's
it
the
the
same,
same guy, the
artist.
same box guy?
Yeah,
the same
exactly.
one block.
Randall Rosenthal.
Randall's back at it again.
Randall, man, I gotta say, I'm very impressed. But he doesn't have an Etsy, so there's apparently no way to get in contact with him.
Okay, how about this one?
Sardines? Some sort of fishicle.
This would be a dumb thing to do in the wood.
I think it's wood.
Because
I think you could definitely, that could be wood. I mean, it's incredibly detailed, but it's wood.
it's not wood, man.
Would you be right?
It's just dried up fish.
Could you be wrong?
What if I told you that the same artist that did the piece of toast also did these sardines?
I would say
I would believe it.
wrong.
No, yeah, it is him. It's Seiji. It
Okay,
is wood.
This one is
Yes.
more impressive than the toast.
I mean, I don't see any actual evidence of it being carved. Well, maybe if I look at the upper right-hand eyeball, something about if you look really closely at the eyeballs, maybe.
There's a lot of very compelling painting.
That's what I was going to
is
say.
being
The
done.
like sheen in certain places is really cool.
And it's just wood, man.
Just the capability. I mean, you've got that capability, and then you do this just to show off. But then what?
What's the practical application of this?
Yeah, it's like what?
Yo,
is
see,
he
you're-
doing something?
This is okay. Recently, I was with my wife.
I know
at
I don't
some place.
appreciate art enough.
No, I was at this place, and this person was telling her about this piece of jewelry, and it was super expensive. We didn't end up buying it. She was just kind of like just looking at it, and
They were selling it though.
they were selling it, and they began to talk about it, and they were like, this particular piece took the artist, and it was like 3 months to complete. And it was like this handmade thing, and it was like a pendant. It wasn't like just a ring or something. It was like this pendant that had all this stuff. And it was like this light bulb went off because I've always just been like, I don't understand the value that has been attached to jewelry. I understand that like, okay, gold, whatever, like gems, they're like limited, so scarcity, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, I kind of understand. This piece, very, very small thing, has so much work that was in energy and creative energy and talent that was just like concentrated to this very small thing that I can just take and have. And it represents this incredible outpouring of artistic energy. And I was like, I can appreciate that. And I value that much more than I value like some rock that somebody found in the ground somewhere. You know what I mean? So this,
You can dangle it right here.
you might be like, why would I have a bunch of dried fish on a plate? It's just dried fish on a plate. But then like, no, if you understand the process that this person put into that, yeah, it still looks like dried fish on a plate. But it makes a great conversation at a party, or a really annoying one. I mean, it could go either way.
I definitely think you'd see bite marks on that stuff in a couple of weeks though.
Yeah, boy, these are real dry.
Okay, how about this one?
What is
Well,
this?
that couldn't work if it wasn't wood.
So this is a.
It would be
a-
defying gravity.
This is a thorn. This is a rose stick
Rose stick.
with a napkin draped over it.
This is really cool. And the fact that you use the wood to
amazing.
prop it up, but then make it look like it's defying gravity. I mean, if this isn't wood, this is mid-action stock photography, which is my favorite type of stock photography. You have to have a very, very high shutter speed.
So we know this is wood, but what does it mean?
Yeah, it's wood. It's by artist Tom Eckert, and he specifically makes sculptures that are like gravity defying like this. But
Does he
yeah,
have
it's
an
all wood.
Etsy?
I mean, look at how you can see through the napkin.
I mean, that's
at the very
absolutely
top.
amazing.
At the top, you can see the twig through it.
That's a special touch that he did not have to do. He didn't have to do that.
I mean, it just asked, and then the sheen of the I'll call it a napkin.
Tom Eckert?
But how did he
Yep.
do it? Are you actually? Is it actually that thin that you're seeing through it? I don't think so.
No.
I think it's
He's painted that.
he's painted it.
He's painted the translucent nature of it.
And now, if you're there in the room, it has to be lit properly. But like, you have so much control with the photography. But like, still, this is absolutely amazing.
Boy, I'd buy that.
I'm not saying I couldn't do it.
Yeah, with enough time and practice, yeah, anything's possible.
No, it's not. It's not possible at all.
How about this?
Converse tennis shoes. Stock
Okay.
photo. It's a screaming stock
If
photo.
those are wood, then that's the best craftsmanship that I've seen thus far.
There's no way.
Really? They're not wood, but that's a bold claim. I mean, did you see the sardines?
The sardines were up there, but
Yeah.
the reason the sardines work is that the desiccation that happens with the drying of a fish is something that throws off the human eye. I mean, I don't look at dried fish every day, but boy, I look at Converse All-Stars every
these were-
single day. There's
if-
somebody in here that's got them on every day.
And you
See,
know,
look,
if-
Morgan's got them on right now.
If they were dirty, if these were dirty, then I think it would have given us pause. But because they're pristine,
There's a little bit of dirt on the front toe of the
Yeah, but-
left one,
you know what I'm. You know. What I'm
but just the right amount for a stock photo.
right. Right.
Yeah, that's all I got for you.
Have you guys ever met a stock photo artist? I know the guy from Shang-Chi or whatever that movie was called was a model, but like, have you ever met a stock photographer? Like,
Probably.
I think
Just
that-
didn't know it. They probably didn't bring it up.
it's not the type of thing they lead
remember-
with.
I don't know if it was a friend of a friend, but you know the like STD medication like billboards and like ads.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they pull stock models for that stuff that has like licenses in order to use it for anything.
Yeah.
And I swear I know a
You were
friend
one
of
of
a
'em?
friend that was, got pulled into some kind of STD.
A chlamydia
campaign.
ad?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like
think,
not an ad for chlamydia because,
Do you want
But-
the latest version of chlamydia?
yeah.
hook up with this gal.
Just go to Hooker Falls, North Carolina. Join Third Degree monthly by January 31st or quarterly or annual by March 31st to get the Blood Oath comic book. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.